Hello children, welcome to your English grammar class. Children, in today's our English class, we are going to learn very important chapter and the name of the lesson is verbs. Okay children, for that first of all, please in your textbook open page number 39, okay, lesson number 14, verbs. So, let us start. First of all, we would see what is called a verb, the definition of verb. So children, you have to understand it, okay, what is called a verb, because by understanding the definition, okay, you will completely get the idea of verbs. So let us see the definition. A verb is an action or doing word and tells what a person, animal or thing does. I tell you one more time, let us repeat it. A verb is an action or doing word. So children, if you are getting one sentence, first of all you have to identify which out of this word is called a verb. Okay, because it always shows action or doing word and tells what a person, animal or thing does. So it is not restricted to only person but also an animal or thing does. Okay children, now for your better understanding, let us see the example of it. Now, let us see the first example. The first example says, the sun rises in the east. Now children, look at this sentence carefully. You will find that the word rises is darkened here. Why it is darkened? Because it is a verb. Okay? The word rises tells what the sun does. So if you remove this word from here, you will not come to know what exactly the sun do. Okay? So the word rises is very important. And why it is important? Because it is a verb and it is a doing word and it tells what the sun does. It rises. Okay? Now let us see the very second example. Birds build nest in the trees. What do the birds do? Okay, building. What do they build? Nest. So you can see the word build as it is an action word or doing word, it is darkened. The word build tells what birds do. Okay? Third example, the hare runs fast. So what do the hare do? It's running fast. So the word runs becomes the verb. The word runs tells what the hare does. So it is also called an action word or doing word. Okay children? Now very last example, Antara plays badminton. What do Antara do? Antara plays badminton. So the word plays tells what Antara does. So the word plays becomes a verb. I hope children you are getting the concept. Okay, it is very easy, but just you need to study it carefully. Okay, now let us move forward. Now, a verb is also used to say or assert what a person, animal or thing is. In the very first definition, which was the main definition of the verb, we had seen what person, animal or thing do. Okay, but it says that what a person, animal or thing is. Okay, what exactly they are. So let us see through the example. Look at the sentences. The oranges are sweet. The oranges are sweet. Okay, they are sweet. So the word are. Okay, it is called a verb. Very next example, see. The knife is sharp. How the knife is? It is sharp. When we have to find out an action, we have to ask the question by what. Okay, what do Antara do? Playing badminton. But when we have to ask about what the thing is, we have to ask how. How the oranges are? They are sweet. How the knife is? The knife is sharp. See the third one. Father is happy. So again the word is. Okay. It is applicable for thing also and for the person also. Okay. So the word is becomes a verb. If you remove it from here, it doesn't make a sense. So the word is becomes a verb. The words are and is help to say what the oranges are or what the knife is or what father is. These words do not express an action. They just say that people or things are something. They are also called verbs. Now many times people mistake that there is no verb because there is no any action. Do you find any action here? So many children make mistake in identifying verb from such sentences. But children, let me tell you, is, am, are, okay, they are also called a verb because they show what people or things are. Okay. Other examples are am, was, were, will be, shall be, etc. Okay.